We live in a world where everyone is constantly showing off their best moments on social media. Their success, their happiness, their perfect lives. It all looks so easy. And then we look at our own lives and think, why can't I be as happy as they are? But here's the catch. What we see online is only a glimpse of their life, often edited and filtered to show only the highlights. We don't see the struggles, the failures, the moments of doubt. The reality is, no one has a perfect life. So why do we compare ourselves to these distorted versions of reality? The secret to finding true happiness begins when we stop looking outward for validation and start looking inward. The first step in discovering true happiness is learning to accept who you are, exactly as you are. So often, we're our own harshest critics. We look in the mirror and pick apart every flaw, every mistake, every reason why we're not good enough. But happiness doesn't come from perfection. It comes from loving yourself despite your imperfections. Imagine if you could look at yourself and say, I am enough. No need for anyone else's approval. No need to compare your journey to someone else's. The secret to happiness is realizing that you are worthy of love and happiness just as you are. This acceptance is liberating. It sets you free from the prison of comparison and allows you to truly enjoy life for what it is, not what you think it should be. Comparing ourselves to others is like trying to run a race with someone else's shoes. It's impossible. Everyone has their own path, their own timeline, their own unique challenges. But we often measure our success and happiness against someone else's story. And when we do that, we forget about our own journey. The secret to happiness is letting go of the comparison trap. You can't run your race while looking at someone else's finish line. You need to focus on your own pace, your own dreams, and your own progress. When you stop comparing yourself to others, you free yourself from unnecessary stress and disappointment. You open the door to the happiness that's already inside of you. One of the most powerful tools in finding true happiness is gratitude. It's easy to focus on what we don't have, to wish for more, to compare ourselves to others who seem to have it all. But when you shift your focus to what you already have, you'll realize that you are richer than you think. Start each day by listing 3 things you're grateful for. It could be something small, like a warm cup of coffee or the smile of a loved one. Gratitude shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance. It opens your eyes to the blessings you already have in your life. When you practice gratitude, happiness becomes a choice, not a chase. You begin to see the beauty in the little things, and that's when true happiness starts to blossom. We often spend so much time worrying about the future or regretting the past that we forget to live in the present. But true happiness is found in the now. When you are fully present in the moment, you experience life in its fullness. You hear the laughter of your friends more clearly. You taste your food more fully, and you feel the warmth of the sun more deeply. The secret to happiness is not waiting for the perfect moment, but embracing the one you have right now. Live each moment with intention, with mindfulness, and with gratitude. When you focus on the present, you stop worrying about what could go wrong and start enjoying what is right in front of you. Your thoughts shape your reality. If you constantly tell yourself that you're not good enough, that life is unfair, or that happiness is out of reach, your mind will believe it, and your actions will follow. But if you choose to focus on positivity, on opportunities instead of obstacles, your life will start to shift. The secret to happiness is in the way you think. When you fill your mind with positive thoughts, you attract positive outcomes. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Ask, what can I learn from this? Instead of focusing on what's missing, focus on what you can create. The power of positive thinking can transform your life and bring you the happiness you deserve. No one is an island. We are social creatures who thrive on connection. True happiness often comes from the relationships we build with others. Whether it's family, friends, or even strangers, the bonds we form give our lives meaning. The secret to happiness is in sharing your life with others, giving love and receiving love. When you connect with others, you experience joy, empathy, and understanding. Reach out to someone today. Share a kind word, offer support, or just listen. Happiness multiplies when it's shared. In connection, we find strength, and in strength, we find happiness. One of the biggest obstacles to happiness is waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect conditions. But waiting for life to give you permission to be happy is a mistake. Happiness comes when you take action towards your dreams, when you chase what sets your soul on fire. The secret to happiness is in movement. It's in doing. Even if it's small steps, each action brings you closer to the life you want. Don't wait for the stars to align. Create your own constellation. When you take action, you feel empowered, and that empowerment brings happiness. The secret to finding true happiness is not found in others, in possessions, or in perfection. It's found in accepting yourself, letting go of comparison, practicing gratitude, living in the moment, and thinking positively. It's found in the connections you make with others and the actions you take to move toward your dreams. Happiness is not something you chase. It's something you create. The moment you start focusing on your own path, your own strengths, and your own growth, that's when true happiness will find you. Remember, you don't need to be perfect to be happy. You just need to be yourself. Embrace your uniqueness, take the small steps, and watch how happiness will naturally flow into your life. If you enjoyed the story and found it helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more videos that help you grow. Let me know in the comments what part of the story resonated with you the most. Until next time, stay happy and keep growing.